Using diabetes technology is an incredibly personal choice, and really this can encompass a wide array of different tools that have the potential to really allow you to live well and flexibly with your diabetes. It is important to seek a non-biased source of education related to diabetes technology to ensure that the tools you decide to utilize truly do positively contribute to your life. The first step in exploring the diabetes technology that's available on the market today would certainly be meeting with a certified diabetes care and education specialist. They can review with you all of the options that are currently available to really assist you in finding what works best for your current needs. Certainly, diabetes technology tools have a lot of things they can positively contribute to your life lived with diabetes. This can include alarms for when your blood sugars are going high or low, or maybe even more dosing flexibility or even refined dosing down to 0.25 units of insulin. Some of the considerations that kind of tend to come to mind are cost, but this is something that you can certainly work with your insurance company regarding, and simply being potentially attached to something 24/7. Diabetes technology does also require a certain degree of education and continuous troubleshooting. So again, be sure to work with your diabetes care team to ensure that you're appropriately educated in its use. Let's break down the different types of diabetes technology. There are phone apps that you can utilize to track your glucose levels, and they can even pair with certain tools that can allow you to have dosing suggestions for potentially insulin doses or even reminders to take your insulin. Another diabetes technology tool that's becoming more utilized is what's called a continuous glucose monitor. And these can be extremely powerful because they're kind of like getting a 24/7 window into your blood sugars. They use a small sensor that's inserted under the skin, typically anywhere between 7 to 14 days. And that sensor under your skin continuously monitors your glucose levels. Oftentimes, those readings can be sent to a small handheld receiver, a smartphone app, or an insulin pump screen. These continuous glucose monitors are 100% waterproof, so you never need to take them off for the duration of use. And they have various customizable alerts and alarms that you can program to alert you to the fact that you're having a low or high blood glucose level. This data can be extremely beneficial to you as well as your healthcare team in determining that your care regimen is really therapeutic for you. All of the continuous glucose monitors on the market today are a wonderful way to lessen your need to use a traditional fingerstick blood glucose meter. Diabetes nurse educators and the product manufacturers all recommend that you keep a traditional glucose meter on hand should you ever question the accuracy of your continuous glucose monitor reading. Another diabetes technology tool that's available on the market is what's considered a smart insulin pen. This is a great option for patients that may not want to be attached to anything 24/7. It looks a lot like the traditional insulin pen, but it can afford you a bit more tricks in managing your diabetes. Some of those various facets include an app. This app that pairs with the smart insulin pen has the ability to assist you in dosing calculations. It also has various alerts and reminders, and even a temperature gauge within the pen. Another diabetes technology tool that you may or may not be familiar with are insulin pumps. These are utilized to infuse insulin around the clock and take the place of multiple daily injections. These are only filled with rapid-acting insulin and again, replace your entire daily need of insulin. They utilize a small cannula that's under your skin. You would place this every 2 to 3 days, and they can be in a few various options. These insulin pumps are only filled with rapid-acting insulin, and be sure to work with your healthcare team for initial settings within the pump. There are different styles of insulin pumps. There are pumps that are considered tubeless, and they're worn much like a kind of a patch of medication. And then there are pumps that are considered extended tubed pumps, and they have kind of an additional tubing that's running between the site on your body and the insulin pump itself. There are also systems that are considered hybrid closed-loop systems. These employ an insulin pump, a continuous glucose monitor, and a special algorithm that are all meant to work together to actually help manipulate some of your insulin deliveries. These certainly, though, are not curative, and you do need to have a lot of involvement with this system. These hybrid closed-loop algorithms are generally known to help reduce some of the mental load associated with living with diabetes. Again, make sure you work with your diabetes healthcare team to find what insulin pump will work best for your lifestyle and your needs. A lot has changed since the 1970s, and there's a lot of passionate people working in this industry. We really do hope that things continue to become more cost-effective and accessible so that you can continue to live well with your diabetes alongside these diabetes technology tools. To learn more, pick up your copy of the Essential Diabetes book from Mayo Clinic, now available.